In the world of 1970s British sports cars, one relatively unknown vehicle stands out, the Clan Crusader. And although its name might not evoke the same recognition as Lotus, MG or Triumph, the Crusader represents a daring venture that embraces a lightweight philosophy akin to Colin Chapman's famous Lotus approach. With its small size, Lotus lineage, and impressive performance, the Clan Crusader, developed by a team of ex-Lotus employees, carved a niche for itself, both on the road and in motorsport's history. So the Clan Motor Company was formed in 1969 by a group of Lotus engineers and designers, led by Paul Hauser and John Frayling. This small team, having worked under the legendary Colin Chapman at Lotus, sought to create a new sports car that embodied the same principles of lightweight construction that had driven Lotus to success. With Chapman's philosophy of simplify and then add lightness guiding their work, the team developed what would become the Clan Crusader, a compact and nimble sports car aimed at enthusiasts. The foundation of the Clan Crusader was its monocoque chassis, designed by Brian Luff, who had been involved in the engineering of the Lotus 72, one of the most successful Formula 1 cars of its time. This chassis, crafted primarily from glass reinforced plastic, was revolutionary for its time. Its lightness and strength not only contributed to the car's superb handling, but also made it one of the safest sports cars of the era. In crash tests, the Crusader's chassis allowed for minimal deformation, keeping it well within the safety regulations of the time. Though the Crusader's chassis was bespoke, its drivetrain came from the Hillman Imp Sport. This decision, though cost-effective, proved to be one of the car's most defining characteristics. The Imp's rear-mounted 875cc engine produced a modest 51 horsepower, which might seem underwhelming by today's standards, but the Crusader's ultra-lightweight construction, coming in at just 1,102 pounds, allowed it to achieve surprisingly spirited performance. I mean, it could accelerate from 0 to 60 in around 13 seconds and had a top speed of around 100 miles per hour. Now, while raw power was not the Crusader's focus, its handling earned high praise. The rear engine layout, paired with suspension components borrowed from the Hillman Imp, gave the Crusader excellent weight distribution. This allowed for an exceptionally nimble and responsive driving experience, and critics and enthusiasts alike lauded the Crusader's cornering abilities, often comparing it to much more powerful sports cars of the era. British rally driver Andy Dawson further enhanced its handling by fine-tuning the suspension specifically for the Crusader. The Clan Crusader's lightweight design and superb handling made it a strong contender in motorsports. Although the Clan Motor Company only produced 315 cars, the Crusader quickly found success in various racing series. Its most notable achievements came in rallying and British hill climb events. In 1972, Andy Dawson drove the Clan Crusader to a second-place finish in the Manx International Rally. The following year, the Crusader clinched several titles, including victories in the Tour of Mole Rally and the Jim Clark Memorial Rally. Additionally, drivers such as Alan Conley, Johnny Blades and Kenny Allen helped secure numerous podium finishes in British touring car and hill climb events. But despite the Crusader's impressive performance and motorsports accolades, external factors played a significant role in the downfall of the Clan Motor Company. The early 1970s saw the onset of the oil crisis, which dramatically affected the automotive industry. Additionally, new taxation policies in the UK targeted kit cars, further hindering Clan's business model, which allowed customers to purchase Crusaders either as fully assembled cars or as kits. Rising production costs and dwindling demand led to the closure of the Clan Motor Company in 1974, just 3 years after production had begun. Despite the efforts to showcase the Clan's fuel efficiency, with them showcasing just how efficient it was by travelling in a Crusader from Glasgow to the Marble Arch on a single tank of gas, achieving 68 miles per gallon. But even with all of this, the company still could not overcome the economical challenges of the time, and by the end of 1974, Clan had only produced 315 Crusaders and had closed down. Though the original Clan Motor Company folded, the story of the Clan Crusader did not end there. In the late 1970s, a set of Crusader molds found their way to Cyprus, where production was slated to resume under the ownership of Andreas Cases. Unfortunately, political instability in Cyprus, including the Turkish invasion, thwarted these plans. Then in the early 1980s, another attempt to revive the Crusader took place in Northern Ireland. A group of enthusiasts led by Peter McCandless acquired new molds and reintroduced the Crusader under the name Clan Cars Ltd. The updated model, often referred to as the Irish Clan, featured pop-up headlights, a redesigned dashboard sourced from the Ford Fiesta, and engine upgrades. This new version of the Crusader remained faithful to the original's lightweight design and performance-focused ethos, but again, despite these efforts, only around 130 units were produced during its second run. But the Crusader's motorsport legacy continued during this period as well. The new versions of the car competed in racing events, further solidifying its status as a cult classic among British motorsports enthusiasts. Though the Clan Crusader never reached the global prominence of other British sports cars like the Lotus Elan or the MG Midget, it remains a beloved piece of automotive history. Its combination of lightweight construction, nimble handling, and motorsport success has earned it a loyal following among collectors and racing fans. Today, surviving examples of the Crusader are highly sought after, particularly in the UK, where the car's legacy lives on in enthusiast clubs and vintage racing events. But at the end of the video, please let me know what you guys thought of the car and what do you guys think of its story. I think it's a really cool car. The power plant is a bit meh or a lot meh, but the rest of it is really good. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys did like it, you'll most like most of my other stuff. So just go through my channel, see you next time, and it's like, I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,